Hello students and welcome to Smart Kids Tutorials. In this video, we will be solving Goa Headmasters Association Joint SSC Preparatory Examination Jan 2025 Maths Level 2 paper. So it's for 80 marks and 3 hours. Here are the instructions. If you have the paper, you can go through the instructions. I'll skip that part and directly go to section A, which is of 1 mark each. 16 questions are of MCQ type questions, and the remaining 4 you have to solve it, get them. So let's begin first one. The polynomial with degree 3 is, so we have got 4 choices over here. Degree 3 meaning the highest power has got to be 3. In this case, we see the highest power is 3, but it is at 2 places, 3x cube and you have minus 3x cube. They will cancel out each other and we will end up with just x square minus 3x. So then the power will become 2. So this, we rule out this one. So don't make the mistake of choosing A. B, the highest power is 2, so this is out. C, the highest power is 4, so this is also out. That leaves us with only D. Now don't get confused, it's 0x raised to 4. 0 into anything is 0, so that means this is out of the question and we are left with only 3x cube. That means the correct answer is D in this case. So you have to write to here. Question 1 is D, which is 0x4 plus 3x3. This will go on to become 3x cube, and so 3 is the degree over here of this particular polynomial, and so D is our correct choice. Next question 2, and we have x equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 1 is the solution, and we have been given these choices over here. So if x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 1 is given as a solution of a particular equation, when we put the value of x and y in place of this, let's say for example this one, then it should become equal to the right hand side. Okay, and let's say for example the first one we put x equal to 1, y equal to minus 1. If we put x equal to 1, then this 1 will multiply with 2 and it will give us 2. And in this case minus 1 will multiply with minus 3 and will become positive 3. Positive 3 and positive 2 give us positive 5. So we can rule this out. You don't have to try it out for this. It applies for both of them. So if this is ruled out, that means we can rule out A. Same goes with B. Try that out with B, and try it out with C and D till you find when you put x and y value in the equation, left hand side should become equal to right hand side. So we'll see which one is the correct one. So if we do the same for B, let's see what we get. X equal to 1, that means 2 into 1 will become 2. Y is minus 1. That means if we put y equal to minus 1, this will become minus 1. So 2 minus 1 will give us 1. That is not equal to right hand side. So we rule this out. In case of C, we put 2 equal to 1, this will become 2. Y equal to minus 1. So 2 minus 5 will give us minus 3. And this plus 3 we have to take on the other side. It will become minus 3. So this should be the correct answer, C. I'll show it to you. Okay, so we have over here 2x plus 5y plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, so I'm going to take plus 3 on the other side. I will get 2x plus 5y equal to minus 3. Now all we need to do is show left hand side is equal to right hand side. So we take left hand side. The left hand side is 2x plus 5y. Okay, and now in place of x, we substitute it with 1 because x is given to us as 1. And in place of y, we substitute it with minus 1 because y is given as minus 1. 2 into 1 is 2. 5 into minus 5 is minus 5. 2 minus 5 gives us minus 3. And that is equal to the right hand side, which means that positive yx equal to 1 and y equal to minus 1 is the solution of this particular equation, that is C. So C is the correct answer. You can try it out for the second equation also. There's no need for that. But if you want to check, you can check. See, 4x plus 5y, sorry, 4x plus y minus 3 we have been given equal to 0. Okay, we've been given 4x plus y minus 3 equal to 0. So I'm going to take minus 3 on the right hand side, and then minus 3 will become positive 3. Now we have to prove left hand side is equal to right hand side. Left hand side we write as 4x plus y. Now 4 into positive 1 and this will be minus 1. So we get 4 into 1 is 4 minus 1, that gives us positive 3, which is equal to right hand side. So you see, no need of doing both the sides. As I said, working is not important. You don't have marks for working. You have marks for the answer, for choosing the correct option. So C is our correct option as we have chosen. Let's go to question number 3. Question number 3 is the pair of equations x equal to A and y equal to B graphically represents lines which are dash, parallel, coincident, intersecting at B comma A, intersecting at A comma B. See, when we draw a graph, okay, you have drawn a graph. So when we draw a graph like this, just taking a rough figure over here, and this I'm talking about the question that comes for 4 marks. When you draw a graph, okay, you have one line, equation of the line, and let's say it goes something like this, okay, and then there is another equation of the line which you plot and it goes something like this, okay. Now the point at which they meet, that is the equation of our pair of linear equation. We can solve the same. We are given two equations. Let's say some x plus 2y equal to 5 and 2x plus 3y equal to 7, something like that. Okay. So one of these lines represents one equation, another line represents the second equation. The value of x and y we can remove either by solving algebraically, that is by using your elimination method, substitution method, or you have your third method as well. But you can also solve the same by plotting a graph. And how do you get the value of x and y? Wherever these two lines meet, we plot the x and y. And that is the equation of this. Same thing we can get by a algebraic method or by graphical method. Now, in this case, what do we say? When we say, okay, we plot the graph, fine, and we write the coordinates x comma y. Or we say this, okay, x value is something. X value is say A and y value is some B. Okay. What this means is that the two are intersecting at that particular point. Right? So that means we can rule out parallel, we can rule out coincident because they are giving two different values, A and B, not the same. Now, either they are intersecting at B comma A or intersecting at A comma B. How do we decide? So we are given x equal to A, y equal to B. How do we write x comma y in the coordinates? It's x comma y. This is how we write. If x is equal to A and y is equal to B, then how we'll write A comma B, right? This is how we'll write because x comma y is this way. X is equal to A, y is equal to B. So that means they should be intersecting at A comma B. Okay. So that means our correct option is D. So D is our correct option for question number 3. Moving on to question number 4. Now question number 4 says if the value of D is equal to 0, then the nature of roots of the quadratic equation is dash. Okay. This we should know. Okay. When D is less than 0, okay, that means it has got no real roots. When D is greater than 0, it has real and distinct roots. Okay. Well, but when D is equal to 0, then it should have equal roots. So roots are real and equal. That is the correct answer. So D is the correct answer over here. Question number 5 is common difference of arithmetic progression 18, 27, 36 is dash. To find out arithmetic progression, we take A2 minus A1. So if we do that, what will you get? A2 minus A1. So that will get 27, right? 27 minus 18. That will be 9. So that means the correct option is A. A is our correct option. Question number 6. Triangle PQR similar to triangle ABC. If area of triangle PQR is 27 square centimeter and area of triangle ABC is equal to 75 square centimeters and BC equal to 10 centimeters, then QR is equal to dash. So this is your theorem, okay, of area of triangles, ratio of area of triangles. So we are given that they are similar. So we say area of triangle PQR upon area of triangle ABC is equal to the square of their sides. So for PQR it will be QR square, and for triangle ABC it will be BC square. We are given area of triangle PQR we are given as 27 square centimeters. So 27, and ABC we are given as 75. QR we are not given, so we have to find that out. And BC is given as 10, so 10 square that will be, okay. So this will go in 3 times table. So 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 3 9s are 27, okay. And we'll calculate further on the next page. So 10 square I've written down as 100, and now I can cross multiply, take 100 on that side, leave QR square where it is. So we get 100 into 9 upon 25, okay. 25 4s are 100. So QR square is equal to 4 into 9 is 36. So that means QR will be equal to 6 centimeters. Let's see if we have that in our option. Yes, so C is our correct option. Right here is C, and we'll move to question number 7. Question number 7 says, if cot of 32 degrees is equal to 10A, then the measure of angle A is dash, cot of 32 degrees. Now, just write down what is given first. So this is about complementary angles. So cot of 32 degrees is equal to 10A. Now 10A can be written in terms of cot. How? Because 10 is complementary of 10. So we can write this as cot of 90 degrees minus A. Cot of 90 degrees minus A is 10A. This goes off and we get 90 degrees minus A equal to 32 degrees. So A I'll bring on the right hand side, it will become positive. 32 I'll take on the left hand side, it will become negative. And something like this, 90 degrees minus 32 degrees. So in that case, we get A equal to 58 degrees. So that means the correct option is C, 58 degrees. Question 8, it says the value of sine square A plus 1 upon sec square A is dash. Okay. Now, sine square A plus 1 upon sec square A is dash. This I can easily make out that this is equal to 1, because 1 upon sec square A is cos square A. I'll show you how. Okay, sine square A. Okay, so we'll write this as sine square A plus 1 upon sec square A. Now this can be written as sine square A plus sec is 1 upon cos. So this can be written 1 upon cos square A. Now cos square A will go on top. Here it will become sine square A plus cos square A. And we know sine square A plus cos square A equal to 1. So the answer is 1 over here. So question number 8, the answer is 1. That means D is our correct option. Right over here as D. And we move to question number 9. Question number 9, the value of cosec 90 degrees is what? That is equal to 1. So B is our correct answer. Cosec 90 is equal to 1. Okay, because sine of 90 is 1. So sine is equal to 1 upon cosec. Cosec 90 is also 1. So cosec 90 is 1. That means the correct option in this case actually is B. Question number 10. Okay. Question number 10 is PQ and PR are tangents. PQ and PR are tangents to a circle with center O. Angle QPR equal to 50 degrees. Angle PRQ PRQ and angle PQR is equal to 65 degrees. So this particular angle PRQ and PQR is 65 degrees. Okay, they are equal angles. Then angle PRO, the PRO is PRO is what? So that is very easy. See, PRO actually forms a tangent. This is a tangent, okay, to the circle, and this is the radius because O is given as the center. So that means PRO should be equal to 90 degrees. This entire thing should be 90 degrees. So the correct answer is B, 90 degrees. Angle PRO equal to 90 degrees. Question number 11. Question number 11 is the area of a unit circle where radius is equal to 1 is what? Area of a circle. Area of circle is given by pi r square. But if r only is equal to 1, okay, then we'll end up with something like this. Pi square centimeters. Okay. Yeah. So here you go. We'll end up with pi square centimeters. Don't write pi centimeter. Area is always given as square centimeters, square meters. Okay. So since 1 square is 1, 1 into pi is pi, pi square centimeter. So D is the correct option. We'll write over here as D. Question 12. If the circumference of a circle is 20 centimeters, then the length of the arc of a quadrant is dash. We are given circumference of the circle. So circumference of a circle is given by the formula 2 pi r. So circumference of circle is equal to 2 pi r. Now that circumference is given to us as 20 centimeters. That means in other words 20 equal to 2 pi r. Okay. And so I'm going to leave the 2 pi r the way it is. And we are asked for the length. We are asked for the length of the arc of a quadrant. So each quadrant, the angle the theta will be 90 degrees. 90 into 4 gives us 360 degrees, the total angle of a circle. So quadrant is 90 degrees. So theta is 90. Right over here, theta equal to 90 degrees. And then write the formula for the length of the arc. So length of the arc of a circle is theta upon 360 degrees into 2 pi r. Okay. Now, if you notice over here, 2 pi r we have got as 20 degrees. So I'm going to replace that 2 pi r with 20 degrees. And theta we have 90 degrees. So 90 degrees upon 360 degrees into 20. This 0 zeros cancel. 9 ones are 9, 9 fours are 36, 4 ones are 1, 4 fives are 20, which means length of the arc is 5 centimeters. Let me have a look. Here. That means A is our correct choice. 13th question. If the diameter of the base of a cone is 10 centimeters and the height is 12 centimeters, then its slant height will be dash. Now, we are given the diameter. So, diameter is given as 10 centimeters, which means radius will be half of it, which is 5 centimeters. Height is given to us as 12 centimeters. We need to find the slant height. So, the formula for slant height is L square root of h square plus r square. Height, square of the height and square of the radius. L is equal to, h is given to us as 12 centimeters. So, 12 whole square plus r whole square, 5 square. So, that will be 144 plus 25. We add the two, and we'll get 169. Square root of 169 is 13. So, slant height is 13 centimeters, which means the correct option is C. Question 14. If the total surface area of a cube is 726 square centimeters, then its side length is dash centimeters. Okay. So the formula for a total surface area of a cube is equal to 6 times side square. Okay. Now total surface area of the cube is given to us as 726. Put 726 here. 6 into side square. And we divide this. So this 6, when you take on the left hand side, it gets divided. So 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, and 6 ones are 6, which means side square is equal to 121. So if we take square root on both the sides, this will become side, and this will be 121. The square root of 121 is 11. So 11 centimeters. That would be the answer. So correct answer is A. Question 15. A coin is tossed once, then the probability of getting at least one head is dash. So that would be half. Okay. So you either get tails or you get heads. So 50-50% chance of getting a head or a tail. And that is half. So 15 question. Probability of getting at least one head. Since the coin is tossed only once, so there is only one possibility. So at least one head. That is half. And the correct choice in this case or option is C. C is the correct option. Question 16. The value of log 2 plus log 5 is dash. Log of 2 plus log of 5. We can rewrite this as equal to log of 2 into 5. Log of 2 into 5 is log of 10. Log of 10 to the base 10 is 1. So the correct answer is D. Question 17. Write down the quadratic polynomial in X if sum and product of zeros are 3 and minus 2 respectively. Sum is given to us as 3 and product is given as minus 2. So how do we write this? This we have a formula x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. Okay. So if we substitute x square minus sum of zeros is given as 3. So minus 3x and product of zeros we are given as minus 2. So minus 2. So which means this is our polynomial. X square minus 3x minus 2. Coming to question number 18, it says if the given pair of linear equation akx plus 7y minus 6 equal to 0 and 10x plus 14y minus 12 equal to 0 has infinitely many solutions, then find the value of k. So both of these equations will compare with the general formula. Okay. So we'll write down first what we've got. Kx plus 7y minus 6 equal to 0. Okay. And we write 10x plus 14y minus 12 equal to 0. And now you compare both of them, comparing the above, you can say, with the general formula with ax plus by plus c equal to 0. We will get. So what we compare over here is the coefficients of x variable, y variable, and also the constant with this term. So if we compare them, we get a equal to k for the first equation. So we'll take a1 equal to k, b1 will get equal to 7, and c will get equal to minus 6. Similarly, for the next one, we'll take as a2 equal to 10, b2 equal to 14, and c2, this is e1, c2 equal to minus 12. Now it says that it says that has infinitely many solutions. That means the condition is this: a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 equal to c1 upon c2. We will put that in this form. So k upon 10 equal to 7 upon 14 equal to minus 6 upon minus 12. We are asked to find k, so we'll just take this part. Okay, so we take that part. Let's see what we get. Value of k. K upon 10 equal to 7 upon 14. Okay, 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 2 5s are 10. Take 5 on the other side, it gets cross multiplied. We get k equal to 5. That is the answer. Question 19. In the figure, O is the center of the circle with radius 6 centimeters. Points P, X, B are on the circle. If angle POB is equal to 36 degrees, then find the area of sector OPXB. Do not substitute for pi. So here we are asked to find the area of the sector and angle POB is 36 degrees. So simple, just find the area of sector with theta given as 36 degrees and radius as 6 centimeters. Okay. And it is said do not substitute for pi. So area of sector, formula you have to write first. So theta upon 360 degrees into pi r square. And theta is 36 degrees upon 360 degrees. And pi we don't have to substitute. R is given as 6 centimeters. So 6 into 6. So 36 ones are 36 and 0. And you get 36 pi upon 10 over here. Okay. So which 10 if you take on top it will become 3.6 pi square centimeters. This is the answer for question number 19. Okay. We will move on to question number 20 over here. And question number 20 is tickets numbered 1 to 40 are placed in a jar and mixed thoroughly. One ticket is drawn at random and probability that the number on the ticket drawn is an even multiple of 7. So even multiple. So write down the multiples of 7 first. So 7 ones are 7. 7 2s are 14, 7 3s are 21, 7 4s are 28, 7 5s are 35, 7 6s are 42. But it is ticketing is from 1 to 40, so we rule this one out. We are left with these numbers. There are only two even numbers, 1 and 2. So probability of an even number, okay, will be 2 upon 40. So it cancels and 1 upon 20. So 1 upon 20 is the answer. Okay, for this. So with this we come to an end of section A for 1 mark each. Okay. And if you will like watching the video, please hit the like button. Share this video with your friends as well as your classmates. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. So every time you when you subscribe and you click on the bell icon, whenever there is a video posted, you will get notified. So in this way, you don't have to keep searching for new videos. It will show in your notification column. And there's also a WhatsApp channel. You may follow that. Any papers, practice papers, any notifications, status updates, then links to these videos, previous videos as well, will be put up over there. The link to the WhatsApp channel, you can find it in the description box below. Okay, so let's move to the next section, that is section B, consisting of 2 marks each. Section B, 2 marks each. Question number 21. Without actually performing the long division, show that the rational number 31 upon 500 has terminating decimal expansion. Also find its decimal expansion. Okay. So we are given 31 upon 500. Write it down. 31 upon 500. Okay. First thing would be to find out the factors of 500. So 500, find the factors. So that would be 5 only, factorize only with prime numbers. So 5 into 1, 500, 5 into 100 gives us 500. Again, we can go with 5, 5 2s are 10, 0. Begin with 5, 5 4s are 20. Then we can go with 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So this 31 upon 500, we can see we have been told without actually going for long division. we need to find out whether it has got decimal expansion or not, and find its decimal expansion. So 31 we can write as 500. So 5 into 5 into 5. So we can write this as 5 cube into 2 square. This is what we can write. Now if you have a look, we have factors of 2 and 5. So wherever we have factors of 2 and 5 in the denominator, we can say that they can be expressed as decimal, terminating decimal expansion. So we can say since 500 can be expressed as factors of 2 and 5, therefore can say 31 upon 500 has a terminating decimal expansion. Decimal expansion. Okay. So this is done. We have proved that it is a terminating decimal expansion. The next part of the problem was find its decimal expansion. So if we have 31 upon 500, okay, which we have got as 31 upon 5 cube into 2 square. Now, if you want to get, see, 5 square into 2 square, so we can write this same thing as, I'm showing you the long way, so you can do it very fast. 31 upon, write as 5 square into 2 square, and we'll put 5 outside. Okay, 1. So 5 into 5 square will give us 5 cube. So I'm removing the 5 out. I've got this much. So 5 square into 5, this can be written over here to show you expansion is 5 into 5 into 2 into 2. 5 into 2 is 10. This 5 into 2 is 10. So we get 10 into 10, correct? So 31 upon 5 into 10 into 10. 10 into 10 is what? 100. 5 into 100. Okay. And now we can, since this, we've got a extra 5 over here, what we do is we multiply the numerator and denominator with 2. Actually, we just need 2 in the denominator. Okay. But to balance this out, we need to put a 2 in the numerator as well, because when they cancel out, we get 1. So the whole equation over here does not get disturbed. So 2 into 5 is another 10. Okay. So 31 into 2 will give us, straight away we will multiply. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6, 62. 2 into 5 is 10, 10 into 100 is 1000. And now you just need to take the zeros on top, you don't have to divide. That is very easy. Okay, so how many zeros are there in the denominator? 3, right? So 62 means 62.0. That is what it means. 62 means 62.0. So when you take the zeros from the denominator and put it on top, that is in the numerator, the decimal point has to move towards the left. When you multiply zeros to the numerator, the decimal point moves to the right. So now in this case, it will move to the left. And how many places it moves, that will be decided by the number of zeros that are there. There are 3 zeros, right? So 3 places. 1, 2, and 3. That means the 0 should come here also. That means we should get 0.062. If you want to know whether you are correct or not, you divided it by 1000. If you multiply it by 1000, we should get 62 back. So if you multiply by 1000, it will go back 1, 2, 3 places. So this is the answer. Okay, 0.62, 062. Alternatively, instead of doing all this, this is for those who do not know how to get the answer. But for those others, you can directly say 31 upon 500. You can multiply top and bottom with 2. This will give you directly 62 upon 1000. And then you can do. So cut short all this procedure. Okay. Moving on to the next, there's a choice for that actually. So that was 21A, we can call it. 21B will be find the LCM and HCF of 336 and 54 by applying the prime factorization. That's A, and that's 21B, we can say. And we are given 336 and 54. Okay, 336 and 54. We have to find the LCM using prime factorization. So let's find out the factors of 336 and 54 before that. So let's say we have 336 and 54. Okay. So you can say 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. Then we can say 2 times table, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12. 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16. 2 into 14 is 28. 2 7s are 14, 7 1s are 7. 54. Okay, so again we start with 2 times table, 27. 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. So these are the factors of 336 and 54. Now let's write them down. So we write 336 as 3, write it as 7 first. 7 into 3 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. And 54 we can write as 3 into 3 into 3 into 2. Okay. For highest common factor, we just need to see whatever is common between the two, only that we write. So there's one 3 common. Any more 3s? No. Then there is a 2 common. That's it. So we can write it as 3 into 2. So HCF is 6. For LCM, we'll have to write down everything that is common. So LCM will be equal to, apart from this 3 and 2, so we'll write this 3 and 2 into, then, so this 3 and this 2 are taken, and this 3 and this 2 are taken. So we write down whatever is left behind. So 7 into 2 into 2, we write down, into 2 into 3 into 3. 3 into 3. So when we multiply this, we will get 3024 as the answer. That is the LCM. Moving on to question number 22. Question 22 says, in the adjoining figure, comma, ABCD is a rectangle. 4 congruent semicircles are drawn. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are congruent, semicircle. And we are told that AB is equal to 12 centimeters. So this AB is 12 centimeters. AD we are given as 28 centimeters. And the area of ABCD, that is also given, is 336 square centimeters. Okay. We need to find the area of the 4 semicircles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They are congruent. So area of each circle, if you find, you can multiply it with 4 and get the areas of the 4 semicircles. The area of the shaded region. So area of this. So to find the area of the shaded region, we need to find the area of this ABCD. But that is already given to us as 336. And then we need to find the area of this 4 semicircle, which we'll find using whatever we have been given. That full area ABCD minus this 4 semicircle will give us this shaded region area. Okay. So first thing we are given this AB. AB is given to us as 12 centimeters. Okay. And AD is given to us as 28 centimeters over here. So let's write down what we have been given first. Been told AB is equal to 12 centimeters. We have been told that AD is equal to 28 centimeters. Okay. Now if you look at AD over here, here, if you look at AD, okay, this AD also has the diameter of these 2 semicircles. Okay. So the length over here, AD, is equal to the sum of the diameters of the 2 semicircles. Alright. So this is the diameter of this semicircle. This is diameter of this. Now they are joined to each other over here. And this is the line. Now this full line is equal to this plus this. So if we were to put some letter over here, let's say for example x, ax plus xd, we could say is equal to AD. Correct? But what is AX? AX is the diameter of this circle, semicircle. And XD would be the diameter of this particular circle. So just to show you, we don't have to put any letters over here. Just to show you that the diameter, sum of the diameters of this semicircle and this semicircle is equal to the length of this AD, which we have been given. So we'll write over here that length of AD is equal to 2 times diameter of 2 semicircles. Okay, length of AD is equal to 2 times diameter of 2 semicircles. Length of AD is given to us as 28 centimeter. So we'll write over here 28, 2 times diameter of the circles. Okay, 2 semicircles. Okay, we can cancel this out. So if we take 2 on the other side, it gets divided. So 2 ones are 2, 2 4s are 8. So that means diameter of one semicircle now. One semicircle, because we are cancelling, right? This was the length of 2 semicircle, diameter of 2 semicircle. This is one semicircle, diameter of one semicircle equal to 14 centimeter. That means radius of one semicircle is equal to 7 centimeters. Okay? And this applies to all the semicircles because they are congruent to each other. And therefore, we can find now the radius. We have got the radius. We can find the area of the 4 semicircles. Okay, so we can say area of 4 congruent semicircles equal to, because we have 4, so 4 times into, because they are semicircles, so half into pi r square. Okay, this will cancel. 2 ones are 2, 2 2s are 4, and we get 2 pi r square. We will substitute 2 into 22 upon 7, and r over here, radius is 7, 7 into 7. 7, 1 7 will cancel, and we are left with 2 into 22 into 7. That will give us 308 square centimeters. Then we can write area of shaded region. So area of shaded region equal to area of ABCD minus area of 4 congruent semicircles. So area of ABCD for us is given over here is 336 square centimeters. So 336, and area of the 4 congruent semicircles is 308. 300. So 336 minus 308 gives us 28 square centimeters. That is the area of the shaded region. Question number 23. The following data gives the information on the observed lifetime in months of 50 tube lights. Find the mode of the tube lights lifetime. So we've been given lifetime in months, and we've been given number of tube lights over here. To find the modal class, in this case, we just need to see the highest frequency. The highest frequency is 15. That means the modal class is 45 to 60. So let's write down first the modal class. We write down the modal class is equal to 45 to 60. Okay, which means that the lower limit is going to be 45. Okay, then we know the difference between this upper class and the lower class, upper limit and the lower limit is 15. So which means H will be 15 over here. Now to find F1, F4 and F2. So we have a look. So this will become F1, 15 will be F1. So we write over here F1 equal to 15. Then the frequency of the class preceding the frequency modal class is F0. So this is F0. Sorry, here. This is F0 and this will be F2. If this is F1, this will be F0. This will be F2. So F0 we write as 5 and F2 we write as 10. Now we write the formula to find the mode. So mode is equal to lower limit plus in brackets f1 minus f0 whole thing upon 2 times f1 minus f0 minus f2 whole thing multiplied into class size. Now we substitute the values that we have mentioned. We always mention the values over here and including the model class. Do not proceed before mentioning all this, and always write the formula. Formula has got half mark. L is 45 plus F1 is 15, F0 is 5, 2 times into F1 which is 15 minus F0 which is 5 and minus F2 which is 10. Close the bracket into classes which is 15. Now we'll look to work in the bracket. 15 minus 5 is 10. 2 into 15 is 30. Minus 5 and minus 15 gives us minus 15 into 15. Then 45 plus 10 upon 30 minus 15 is 15 into 15. This cancels and we are left with 45 plus 10. So the answer would be 55. So mode is equal to 55. Question 24. Triangle ABC is right angled at B. If cos A is equal to 12 upon 13, then find the length of BC and value of cot C. We have been given cos A equal to 12 upon 13. Cos A equal to 12 upon 13. Cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse. So if we draw a triangle over here and it says it is right angled at B, which is this, we take this as A and this as C. This is our angle and adjacent will be this 12. We take this as 12K. Okay, and we'll take our hypotenuse will be this one. So this will take us 13K. We need to find BC. Okay, so say let you can say AC equal to 13K and you can say AB equal to 12K. Okay, so over here 13K and 12K. Now in right angle triangle ABC, by Pythagoras theorem, we use Pythagoras theorem over here to find out BC and say AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. But we need to find BC square. So I'll take AB square on the left hand side. We'll get BC square is equal to AC square minus AB square. BC square is equal to AC is we was in this 13K. So 13K whole square minus AB square. So that is 12K. So 12K whole square. Now if you want, you can expand 13K whole square and 12K whole square, which is 169 minus 144. You'll get, you alternatively can, if you don't want to use that, you can use an easier method, that is use the identity A square minus B square. In this way you can write it as A plus B into A minus B. Okay, so I've taken 13K as A, 12K as B. So this becomes A square minus B square. A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. So A plus B into A minus B. And this will become 13K plus 12K becomes 25K into 13K minus 12K is 1K. 25K into 1K is what? 25K square. 25K square. So which means that BC is equal to 5K. Okay. So we get over here BC is equal to 5K. Next question we are asked is, you got BC, you have to find cot C. So cot of C is what? Cot is what? Cot is adjacent upon opposite. Okay. Adjacent upon tan is opposite upon adjacent. Cot is the reciprocal of that. So adjacent upon opposite. So C, where is C up here? C is here. Okay. And opposite adjacent to C is what? 5k. Opposite to C is what? 12k. So we are adjacent upon opposite. So 5k upon 12k. So that would be 5k upon 12k. K and k cancel. We will get 5 upon 12 as our answer. Question 25. It says evaluate the following expression using known numerical values of trigonometric ratios. Sin 30 plus cos square 45 degrees minus cosec square 60 degrees. So we have sine of 30 degrees plus cos square 45 degrees minus cosec square 60 degrees. Sine 30 degrees. Sine 30 degrees, we see half plus cos of 45 is 1 upon root 2. So 1 upon root 2 whole square minus cosec square 60. Cosec 60 is 2 upon root 3. You should know the trigonometric table. Whole square. Half and 1 upon root 2 whole square is also half minus 2 square is 4. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. And now we just need to get the LCM over here. So in this case, we can add this up because the denominators are the same. Remember, this doesn't become 1 plus 1, 2 and 2 plus 2, 4. Okay. The denominators don't get added up. We take the common denominator. So this is the, so 1 plus 1 upon 2 minus 4 upon 3. This gives us 2 upon 2 minus 4 upon 3. Don't go to cancel out. Okay. Just take the LCM away. So this you can do cross multiply. 3 into 2, 6, 2 into 4, 8. So we get 6 minus 8 upon 2 into 3, 6. And we'll get 6 minus 8 is minus 2 upon 6. 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6. And we get minus 1 upon 3 as our answer. Question 26. In triangle PQR, points M and N are on the sides PQ and PR respectively. And QR is parallel to MN. If PM is equal to 3 centimeters, MQ equal to 7 centimeters, and NR equal to 5.6 centimeters, then find the length of PR. I'll draw a figure over here that will help you to understand. Okay, so we'll draw the triangle first, which is PQR. So PQR. Then says we have MN. M on the side of PQ, N on the side of PR. It also says PM is 3 centimeters. MQ is given as 7 centimeters. NR is 5.6 centimeters. We have not been given PN. Okay. That's what is given over here. We are asked to find the length of PR. So if we find PN, we can add PN to NR to get PR. So we'll find PN. Now what it says in this triangle is this QR is parallel to MN. So which means we can use the basic proportionality theorem, okay, in this way fashion. So we can say PM upon MQ is equal to PN upon NR. PN upon NR by BPT. PM is 3, MQ is 7, PN we don't know what it is. We have to find out. NR is 5.6. So keep PN where it is. Multiply 5.6 with 3. You get PN is equal to 3 into 5.6 upon 7. 7 into 0.8 will give us 5.6. So PN is equal to 3 into 0.8 will give us 2.4 centimeters. Now that we've got PN, we mark this as 2.4 centimeters. Add PN to NR and we'll get PR. That is what we are asked to find PR. So we can say PR is equal to PN plus NR. PN we found as 2.4. NR we are given as 5.6. 5 plus 2 is 6. So 5 plus 2 is 7. And 0.4 into 0.6 gives us 1. So that will come to 8 centimeters. So 8 centimeters is the length of PR. Question 27, there's a choice over there. We'll answer both the choices. First one is, if AD is the median of triangle ABC, whose vertices are A minus 2, 6, B 2, 1, and C 8, 7, find the length of the median AD. So draw the figure over here so that you understand what it's trying to say. So we'll take this as triangle ABC, and we are given that it has got a median, so that is AD over here. Okay. A is given to us as 2, minus 2, 6. B is given as 2, 1, and C is given as 8, 7. If you now AD is given as median, which means D becomes a midpoint of BC, because a median divides a triangle into two equal parts. So this has got to be a midpoint of BC. So we use the midpoint formula for D. So once we find the coordinates of D, then we can, via distance formula, we can find out the length of AD. Okay. Let's first find out D. Okay. So to find out D, use the midpoint formula. So x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. So in this case, what we'll do is we'll take A minus 2, 6 as x1, y1. I will take D, x, y, whatever that is, as x2, y2. And now we'll substitute. So D is equal to x1, sorry, not A will take as x1, sorry. A will take as x1, y1. We'll take B, that is 2, 1, corresponding to x2, y2, and C, which is 8, 7, corresponding to x3, y3. Okay, so our formula will change. This is the general formula for a midpoint. In this case, our formula will change. So I'll just remove this D from here. It will confuse you. This is the formula for midpoint. Now we use that midpoint formula, but with the coordinates that we have assumed. So we are using B and C, that means x2, y2 and x3, y3. So in that case, x2 plus x3 upon 2 and y2 plus y3 upon 2, that will be give us the coordinates of D. So x2 is 2, x3 is 8 upon 2, comma, y2 is 1, y3 is 7 upon 2. We get 2 plus 8 is 10 upon 2, 1 plus 7 is 8 upon 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, equal to 5, 4. So we get B, that is corresponding with 5, 4. Now that we have got that, now find out AD. So we'll take this equal to x4, y4. So AD will be square root of x4 minus x1 whole square plus y4 minus y1 whole square. x4 is 5, x1 would be minus 2. So, sorry, x1 is actually minus 2. So, minus of minus 2 becomes positive 2. So, 5 plus 2 whole square plus y4 is 4 and y1 is 6. So, minus 6 whole square. This will become 5 plus 2, 7, 7 whole square plus minus 2 whole square. Okay, so that becomes 49. 7 square is 49 plus minus 2 whole square is 4. So that gives us square root of 53. So you can say AD is equal to square root 53 units. That is the answer. Second option, 27 question. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points 4, -3 and 8, 5 in the ratio 3:1 internally. So this is a section formula problem which we need. So we'll just write down, we'll give some letters to this and we'll write it as M1, M2, the ratios. Say let P x, y divide A 4, -3 and B 8, 5 internally in the ratio 3:1. Okay, so that means A 4, -3 take as corresponding to x1, y1 and B 8, 5 will take corresponding to x2, y2. And M1 is to M2 will be equal to 3:1. Now let's put the section formula. So as per what we have assumed, and our section formula will write down P corresponding to M1 x2 plus M2 x1 whole thing upon M1 plus M2, comma M1 y2 plus M2 y1 whole thing upon M1 plus M2. Okay. Next, so always remember M1 will come first, M2. So how you write over here M1 and M2? So same way over here M1 and M2. 1 followed by 2, then 2 followed by 1. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 2, then again 2, 1. So M1, if you write M1 here, X2 should come here. If you write M2 here, X1 will come. So M1 and M2 always first, like the ones below. Same way over here. This stands for X axis, this stands for Y axis. That is why you have only X over here and only Y over here. Now let's solve this thing. Corresponding to this P X, Y stands for, so this M1 is 3. So always write down M1 first and M2 next. And 3 plus 1. Here also 3, 1 and 3 plus 1. Now fill in the blanks. X2 is 8 and X1 is 4. Here Y2 is 5 and Y1 is -3. Okay, let's solve this further. 3 into 8 is 24. 1 into 4 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4, comma 3 into 5 is 15. 1 into -3 is -3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Corresponding to 24 plus 4 is 28 upon 4. 15 minus 3 is 12 upon 4. Both are divisible by 4. So we'll divide it. 4 ones are 4. 4 sevens are 28. 4 ones are 4. 4 threes are 12. That means you have 7, 3 as our answer. So P x, y, okay, corresponds to 7, 3. This is the answer. Moving on to question number 28. Question number 28 we have over here as this is the last question of section B for 2 marks. Find the area of the triangle whose vertices are P 2, 1, Q 5, 4 and R -2, 5. So first we'll write it in terms of the coordinates, what we are going to assume. We'll say let P 2, 1 which is given to us correspond to x1, y1. So assumption is important. Q which is given to us as 5, 4 corresponds to x2, y2. Then R minus 2 comma 5 corresponds to x3 comma y3. Many of you all, you look to escape this and directly go to the problem. Always assume, okay, and then proceed. Solve your math systematically. It will be easier for you to answer it, and it will be easier for the teacher to correct it as well and give you marks. Don't make it easier for the teacher to cancel or cut your marks. So area, next is area. So we are asked to find the area. So area of triangle PQR. So the first write down the formula. Half mark for the formula always. So half is just usually area of triangle, as I always say, is how half base into height. This is also in the same format but in terms of coordinates. So half is always there. Followed by that, always remember, first will come x1, put the bracket, then plus x2, put the bracket, then x3, put the bracket, close the bracket. So x1, x2, x3 will always come. This will be followed, inside will always be y-axis. But how? 1 will always be followed by 2, then is followed by 3. Now here there is 2, so 2 comes, after 2 comes 3, then goes back to 1. Here there is 3, so it will goes back to 1, then by 2. So x1 into y2 minus y3, x2 into y3 minus y1, and x3 into y1 minus y2. Now let's substitute. So again, we started with x1, x2, x3. So let's first write down what is x1, x2, x3. So here is what we got, x1, x2, x3. So x1 in brackets followed by plus x2 brackets, then x3. x3 is minus, so we'll put minus 2, again brackets, close the bracket. Now y2 minus y3. y2 is 4, y3 is 5. So 4 minus 5, then this is x2. So we will have y3 minus y1. y3 is 5, y1 is 1. So 5 minus 1. This is x3. So we will have y1 minus y2. y1 is 1, y2 is 4. Okay. Now let's look to solve and open up this brackets over here. So we will have half in brackets. 4 minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. Always remember sign of the greater number. Don't write 4 minus 1 equal to positive 1. 5 minus 4 is positive 1. But 4 minus 5 is minus 1. Because it is the sign of the greater number. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 into 5 is positive 20. 1 minus 4 is minus 3. Again sign of the greater number. Minus 3 into minus 2 is positive 6. Okay. So since they are getting multiplied, minus into minus gives us positive. So positive 6. Now let's solve this further. Half into minus 2 plus 20 gives us positive 18. 18 plus 6 gives us 24. 2 12s are 24, which means area of triangle is equal to 12 square units. Do not forget this unit, otherwise half mark will be cut over there as well. This is an area, so always area is written in square units. Otherwise, for problems in surface area and volume, or even certain word problems in quadratic equation or linear equation, we have square meters, square centimeters, so forth. Okay. So since the units are not given over here, we just write it as square units. We have to write because it is telling you it is the area. Just don't write 12 over there. 12 can mean anything. When you write 12 square units, immediately it tells the person who is reading it that it is an area, value of an area. Okay. So with this, we come to an end of section B. Okay. This was for 2 marks. Before proceeding to section C, I would just like to ask all of y'all who have liked watching this video to hit the like button. Share this video with your friends as well as with classmates. The more you share, the more people will benefit, students will benefit. Okay. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. 2 things happen. When you subscribe, you get notification whenever a new video is posted. And when you subscribe, even it's a motivation for me to do more videos for you. So the more you subscribe, I feel that more you are interested to learn about new things, to score marks in your examinations. Okay. So these videos are being made to help you to score better than what you would have been doing right now without these videos. Okay. So please do subscribe. And this, as I've also mentioned in this video and even previous video, the links to these videos, previous videos, any past papers or any practice papers or questions, the links to all of that will be put up on our WhatsApp channel. The link to that WhatsApp channel you will find in the description box below. You may follow the channel if you like. Let's move to the next section, which is for 3 marks each. So next section is for section C for 3 marks each. 29th question. Divide a cubic polynomial p of x cubed minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6 by a linear polynomial g of x minus 7 and write the result in the form p of x equal to q of x into g of x plus r of x. So r of x is the remainder, g of x is the divisor, q of x is the quotient. So q stands for quotient, r stands for remainder, and p of x is our dividend, which is given over here. So first let's write down our divisor and our dividend before we proceed with the division. So we are given p of x, which is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6, and we are given g of x, which is equal to x minus 7. Let's proceed with the division. X minus 7, which is our divisor. Write down our dividend, that is x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6 as divided. So we have x square, x cube over here, sorry, and we have x over here. So if you want x cube here so that it cancels out, we need to multiply this x with x square. Whatever the sign is over here in the divisor, the same sign comes in the quotient as well. X into x square gives us x cube. And then do not forget this, the what is attached, the part of the divisor. Minus 7 into x square gives us minus 7x square. Now we change the sign. This is positive, so we'll change it to negative. This is negative, this will turn positive. Positive minus cancels out. Minus 6 plus 7 will give us positive x square. Bring this 11x down. Now we have x over here, we need x square. That means we'll have to multiply x with positive x to get positive x square. Minus 7 into x will give us minus 7x. Change the sign throughout. Positive will turn negative, negative will turn positive. So we'll cancel. 11 plus 7 will give us positive 18x, and we bring minus 6 down from the divisor. Now x is here, so we don't need to multiply any more x's, but there is 18, so we'll multiply x with positive 18, and we'll get x into positive 18 is 18x. Minus 7 into 18 will give us negative into positive, so that will give us negative 126. Change the sign throughout. Positive will become negative, negative will become positive. This will cancel. Positive 126, from there if you remove 6, what remains is 120 positive. Okay. Now we finish with the division, but we are told the last part to express it in the algorithm form. So we'll write down. So we are asked to write it in this form. P of x is equal to q of x into g of x plus r of x. So P of x is x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6, okay, equal to, can put in brackets if you like, q of x, which is the quotient, which is over here. So we'll write that x square plus x plus 18 in brackets multiplied by g of x, which is the divisor, x minus 7 plus r of x. R of x is the remainder, 120. So this is the way you need to express it. with this we complete the first problem for 3 marks under section C. Let's move to question number 30. Question number 30 has got two choices in linear equation. So you can either solve by elimination method, the first problem, or the second one by substitution method. We'll solve both of them. Okay. Let's begin first with the elimination method problem. So we are given 3x minus 4y equal to 10. And we are given 4x plus 3y equal to 5. Okay. So 3x minus 4y equal to 10. 4x plus 3y equal to 5. Mark this as equation 1. Mark this as equation 2. Now I want to eliminate, you can either eliminate x-axis or you can, x variable, or you can either eliminate y variable. So I look to eliminate the y variable first. So I multiply equation 1 with 3 and equation 2 with 4. Then we'll get 3 into 3 is 9x, 3 into minus 4 is minus 12y, 3 into 10 is 30. 4 into 4 is 16x, 4 into 3 is positive 12y, 4 into 5 is 20. Now why did I look to eliminate y first? I could have done x also. The reason why I chose y is because they have got opposite signs already. So I don't have to change signs at all. All I need to do is just add them because they already have got opposite sign. If I make the coefficient of y the same, like as in this case, now that you can see, then automatically they will get cancelled. So now that we have got this, okay, we can just add them. So you can straight away you can say over here adding 1 and 2. Okay, so this will get cancelled out because it's plus and minus 12. 9 plus 16 will become 25x and 30 plus 20 will give us 50. 25 into 2 is 50. So that means we get x equal to 2. Now we can say substitute x equal to 2 in any one equation. I'll put it in equation 1 in equation 1, which is this 3x minus 4y equal to 10. So in place of x, I'm going to substitute it with the value that we have got, that is 2, minus 4y, the rest I'll write it the way it is, minus 4y equal to 10. 3 into 2 is 6 minus 4y equal to 10. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll take 4y on the right hand side and I'll bring 10 on the left hand side. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get rid of this minus sign over here. Okay. So by taking 4y on the right hand side, okay, I'm going to change the sign. So 4y minus 4y will become positive 4y, and when I bring 10 on the left hand side, it will become negative. So 6 minus 10 will give me minus 4. Okay. Now 4 and 4 cancel and I'll get 4 equal to minus 1. So that is the answer. So then you can write therefore solution for linear equation, above linear equations you can say, is x equal to 2, y equal to minus 1. Okay. Next question, other option, minus x plus 3y equal to 8, 4x plus 7y equal to 25, substitution method. Write it down over here. Minus x plus 3y equal to 8 and 4x plus 7y equal to 25. Mark this as equation 1 and equation 2. Okay. Now, in this case, we need to substitute. So the easier thing to do is use equation 1 because x does not have a coefficient. So it becomes easier. All we need to do but is take the x on the right hand side, which will make it positive. We can bring the 8 on the left hand side. Never mind if the constant is negative. Okay, so we'll first write from 1, that is we can say x equal to, so x I'm taking on the right hand side and 8 I'm bringing on the left hand side. So this will become x equal to 3y minus 8. So we get x equal to 3y minus 8, and this is what we'll substitute. We'll mark this as 3. Now, while substituting, whichever equation you have taken the value of x or y, do not put it back into the same. Like for example, here I've got this equation 3 from 1. Don't put it back in 1 for substitution. Put it in the other equation. Okay, otherwise you'll get the same thing. So what we'll do is, we'll say substitute 3 in 2. So wherever there is x, we'll substitute with 3y minus 8. So 4x plus 7y. So 4 instead of x, 3y minus 8 plus 7y equal to 25. 4 into 3y is 12y. 4 into minus 8 is minus 32 plus 7y equal to 25. Okay. Now 12y minus 7y is 19y. And I'm going to take minus 32 on the right hand side. So we will get 32 plus 25. That comes to 57. 19 into 3 is 57. So y equal to 3. Now we say substitute y equal to 3 in equation 3. In 3. So we'll get the value of x. X equal to 3y. So instead of y, we'll put the value of y, which we have got as 3 over here, minus 8. So x equal to 3 into 3 is 9 minus 8. X equal to 1. That is what we get over here. Therefore, we can say solution of linear equation is x equal to 1, y equal to 3. Question number 31. Next. Question number 31 is, find the roots of the following quadratic equation by factorization method. 7x square minus 17x plus 6 equal to 0. That's 7x square minus 17x plus 6 equal to 0. Okay. Now, what we need to see is first the coefficient of x square and the constant. Multiply them. 7 into 6 is 42. So 42. So which ways we can get 42? Of course, 7 into 6. Okay. But you can also get it 14 into 3. Why 14 into 3? Because 14 plus 3 gives us 17. Now, middle term is negative and the constant term is positive. That means the two factors have got to be negative, because when they are added, you get negative in the middle term. But when they are multiplied, you get positive in the constant term. So if we get minus 14 and minus 3, it will become minus 7. But when minus 14 is multiplied with minus 3, we will get positive 42. So we get 7x square minus 14x minus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. Here we can take 7x common. We are left with x minus 2. Here we can take minus 3 common. We are left with x minus 2 equal to 0. Why minus? Because though it was plus, because we are taking minus sign common. If you have a doubt what you have done is right or wrong, just multiply whatever you have taken outside back into this bracket and see if you are getting this thing back. So minus into 3 gives us minus 3x. Minus 3 into minus 3 into x gives us minus 3x. Minus 3 into minus 2 gives us positive 6. So we are right over here. Now we take whatever is common. X minus 2 is common. Write that out first. Then write whatever is remaining. 7x minus 3 equal to 0. We need to find the roots. So we can say x minus 2 equal to 0 or 7x minus 3 equal to 0. So we take 2 on the other side, it will become positive. We get x equal to 2. Here we take minus 3 on the right hand side, it will become positive, and then divide it by. So we do the extra step here. And then 7 into x this is. So when we take 7 on the other side, it gets divided. So we get x equal to 3 by 7 or 3 upon 7. Okay. So therefore you can see roots of quadratic equation are 2 and 3 upon 7. Okay. Next question number 32. Question number 32 is by using quadratic formula finding the roots of 2x square minus 7x plus 3. So we'll write it down first. 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, now we compare this above equation, comparing with, you can say, the general formula, general equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. If we compare that, what we are comparing is the coefficient of x square, of x, and the constant. So in this case, x square is the same, but the coefficient is different. So that means a is equal to 2. A is equal to 2. We get b equal to minus 7, and we get c equal to positive 3. Okay. Now we can find out the d. So d equal to b square minus 4ac, and b is minus 7 whole square minus 4 into a into c. We get d equal to minus 7 whole square is 49 minus 4 into 2 is 8. 8 3s are 24. So that means d is equal to 25. So we write, since d is greater than 0, quadratic equation has real and distinct roots. Okay. Now, x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of d upon 2a. Now, no need to write b square minus 4ac because b square minus 4ac is d. We've already got d, so might as well write square root of d. X equal to minus b. So b we have got as 7, minus 7, sorry. So minus of minus 7 plus or minus, this is, sorry, square root of d. D is 25. Whole thing upon 2 into a is 2. So you can write this as x equal to minus of minus 7 is plus 7. Plus or minus square root of 25 is 5. 2 into 2 is 4. Now you can write this as x equal to 7 plus 5 upon 4, or we can write x equal to 7 minus 5 upon 4. This will become 7 plus 5 is 12 upon 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 threes are 12. We get x equal to 3. Here x equal to 7 minus 5 is 2 upon 4. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. We get x equal to half. So we can say, therefore, roots of quadratic equation are 3 and half. Question number 33. Alex and his friends are collecting stickers for a series of comic books. They decide to create a sticker collection where each day they add a fixed number of new stickers to their collection. On the first day, Alex collected 5 stickers. So A1 will be equal to 5. This is a arithmetic progression word problem. Each subsequent day, he collects 3 more stickers than the previous day. That means the common difference has got to be 3. Find the common difference of this arithmetic progression. How many stickers did Alex collect on the 10th day? Calculate the total number of stickers collected by Alex in the first 10 days. So we'll write down first what is given. So we are told that he collects on the first day he collected 5 stickers. Okay. After that, every day 3 stickers were added. That means the arithmetic progression should be 5, 8, 11, and it goes on. Okay. Next, so that means A1 is equal to 5. The common difference has got to be 3. Okay. If you want, you can show like A2 minus A1, that would be 8 minus 5 equal to 3. And we are told that we are also told, okay, how many stickers did Alex collect on the 10th day? Calculate the total number of stickers collected by Alex in the first 10 days. That means n is equal to 10. Okay. Let's find out. So we've got the common difference. So since we are asked specifically, so there's 1 mark for that. So we'll say D is equal to A2 minus A1. And that is 8 minus 5 equal to 3. So that is the common difference. This is the first part. Second question asked over there was, how many stickers did Alex collect on the 10th day? So we are asked to find out A10. A10 is, so A10 would be A plus 9D. For those of you who do not know how I got A plus 9D, see, general formula is AN equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Okay. Now, if we take N as 10, this becomes 10. A we have got as 5. Then N we have taken as 10, 10 minus 1. And D we know as 3. Okay. So A10, sorry, we don't take, sorry sir, just cancel this part. Just wanted to show you how we get A plus 9D. I showed you the whole problem. So A10 is just A10. So sorry, AN is the general form. I'll write the general formula. A plus N minus 1 into D. If we substitute N with 10, we get A10 equal to A plus 10 minus 1 into D. We get A10 is equal to A plus 10 minus 1 is 9. A plus 9 D. Okay. So that's how we get A plus 9D. So this is just to show you, you can do it this way to arrive at this point, or directly you can write A10 is equal to A plus 9D. Let's substitute. A is given to us as 5, 9 and common difference we got as 3. So 5, 9 into 3 is 27. 5 plus 27 is 32. Okay. That means Alex, you can say, collected 32 stickers on the 10th day. Okay. Next, we are asked totally how many stickers did we collect in 10 days. So for that, we'll have to use this formula Sn equal to n upon 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Close the bracket. Now, n is 10. So that means 10 upon 2. 2 into a is 5 plus n is 10 minus 1. D is 3. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. 5 into 2 into 5 is 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 into 3 is 27. 27. So we get 5 into 10 plus 27 is 37. 5 into 37 is 185. So you can say therefore Alex collected 185 stickers in 10 days. Okay. Question number 34. Evaluate the following expression by using the logarithm method. 4.69 whole square into 23 whole thing upon square root of 36.79. Write it again. So instead of writing it straight away, we'll say let x equal to 4.69 whole square into 23 upon square root of 36.79. Next, multiplying log on both sides, we get log of x equal to log of whole thing 4.69 whole square into 23 whole thing upon square root of 36.79. Close the bracket. Next, log of x equal to Now we open this up and we use the laws of logarithm. Okay. So log of 4.69 whole square can be written as 2 times log of 4.69. Log A into log B means log of A into B, you can write as log of A plus log of B. So plus log of 23. Upon anything means minus. So that means minus, and square root sign, the power means half. So it's as good as saying 36.79 whole thing raised to half, which we can write as half of log of 36.79. Close the bracket. No need of bracket, actually you could just leave it. No need of bracket. Half of log of 36.79. Now we need to find the logs first. So 2 into log of 4.69. It is 4.69, that means the characteristic is 0. And we need to find 46.9. Okay. Now for that we have a logarithm book. Let's find out. So while using the logarithm book, always preferably use the ruler so that you don't miss the line. Okay. Sometimes when you look from left to right, you may end up choosing the wrong column or the wrong row. So better to use a ruler. So this is 469. That means 46 will have to go to, where is 46? Here. So keep the ruler this way. So it is easier not to miss. 46, and then we have 9, which is here. 6712. Very easy. So 6712 is what we'll write. 6712 plus log of 23. Log of 23 is very easy. Log of 23 we can choose over here as 3617. Okay, right over here. And since it's 23, characteristic will be 1. So we write 3617 minus half into 36.79. 36, that means the characteristic will be 1. Let's find out 3679. 36 is going to be here. Let's see where it is. Here. So 36, where is 7? Here. Okay. If we have a look, 7 is here. And where is 9? 9 is here. So there is 11. So to this 5, 6, 4, 7, we have to add 11. Sorry. Can you see this? Sorry. So 3, 6 is here. 7 is here. 5, 6, 4, 7. And 9 is here. So to 5, 6, 4, 7, we have to add 11. That will come to 5, 6, 5, 6, 4, 7. So this will come to 5, 6, 5, 8. So 3, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, 5, 6, 5, 8. Write it over here. 5, 6, 5, 8. And now we will solve further. So log of x is. So 2 into 0.6. So 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14, 2 6s are 12 plus 13. Okay, carry 1. So 1.3424 is what we get. This will remain the way it is, 1.3617 minus half of this. So that means we will get, if we divide this, let's see what we'll get. So this will become 0.7, 14, 1, 6, 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, and 2 9s are 18. So we get 7, 8, 2, 9. Log of x equal to, if we add this to, okay, let's see what we'll get. So if we add 1.3424 to 1.3617, what will get? 7 plus 4, 1, carry 1, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 6 plus 4, 10, carry 1, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, 1 plus 1, 2. 7 0.7041 minus 0.7829. Okay. Now we subtract this, so minus 0.7829. 11 minus 9 is 2. So we take out 1 from here, 3 will remain. 3 minus 2 is 1. Here we'll have to do 10, so we'll have to take out 1 from here. This will become 6. 10 minus 8 is 2. 6 minus 7. 6 minus 7 can't happen, so we'll take out 1 from here. 1 will remain here. Okay. And 16 minus 7 will give us 9. And since 1 is remaining over here, this 1 will come down with a decimal point. So we get log x equal to 1.9212. Okay. Then we take x. If we take x, that means it is antilog of 1.9212. So we need to find the antilog of 0.9212. We'll go to antilogs table. 9212. Let's find that out. 9212. So 92 is here. Let's see. 9212. So 92 is here. 1 is here. And 2 is here. So we'll have to add this 4 to this 8337 and we'll get 8341. So we write x equal to 8341. Okay. Now because here we have got 1, that means the decimal point will come here. Now many a times students do make a mistake in putting the decimal point. They are confused between log and antilog, the character. So in that case, what we do is, let's just assume that I do not know what I've done is correct or wrong. Okay, and I put decimal point over here. Okay, then in that case, very simple. If you want to know whether you're right or wrong, 8341, find the characteristic of this. If you find the characteristic of this and the value of this of log, let's say find the log of 83.41. So first thing you'll have to do is find the characteristic. So characteristic, because there are two places before the decimal point, that means the characteristic will become 1. So this part is correct. Okay. And if you find 0.8341 log of that, you will get 9212. So that means you are correct. That is one way of finding out whether you put the decimal point in the right place or not. Okay. So just find the characteristic. If the characteristic matches with what is there in the antilog over here, then you are right. So this is the answer, x equal to 83.41 for 3 marks. Question number 35. Taking OA as the center, draw a circle of radius 3.2 centimeters. Draw a segment OA of 8.5 centimeters. Using a pair of compasses and ruler, construct two tangents AB and AC to the circle. Measure and state the length of the tangent segments. We'll begin first by drawing a circle of radius 3.2 centimeters. We measure 3.2 centimeters using our compass. So that's 3.2 centimeters. So take it over here. We'll do it in the margin here. Okay. So that's a circle, 3.2 centimeters as the radius. Mark this, and we are asked to mark this as O. Okay. So from here to here is 3.2 centimeters. Next, we are asked to extend this, draw segment OA 8.5 centimeters. So from this O, 8.5 centimeters. So that will be over here. Okay, this point. So that's 8.5 centimeters. So this is A. Next, what we'll have to do is draw a perpendicular bisector to this OA. So for that, we need to take a length which is greater than half of it. So 8.59. So basically, you need to take around 4.5 to 5 centimeters, or approximately also you can take, no problem. So I'm taking it approximately, and I'm going to keep the pointer on A and draw an arc this way, one here and one down. Okay. Using the same measurement, keep the pointer on O and cut these two arcs. That's enough. Now we'll mark those 2 points, both the places where the 2 arcs intersect each other this way. Okay, and we'll draw a line through it. This way we will get our perpendicular bisector. Here you go. Okay, and we'll mark this point. We can call this point as, let's say, X. Now measure OX, and that will be our new radius. So keep the pointer on X, and here you go. So that will be our radius, and we'll draw a circle. Here you go. So we'll draw on a circle. Next, you'll mark this point where the big circle intersects the small circle at 2 points, and we are asked to mark them as B and C. And we'll have to draw a tangent. So AB and AC will become a tangent. So pass a line through AB this way. And one from here. See? Okay, so our circle is complete. Now we just need to measure AB and AC. So with the help of a ruler, we measure AB and AC. It's 7.9. And that's also 7.9. So AB is 7.9 centimeters and AC is also 7.9 centimeters. So we can say over here AB is equal to AC equal to 7.9 centimeters. We finish construction of the circles. Question 36, it says draw a triangle ABC in which BC equal to 6.6 centimeters, AB is 5.7 centimeters, angle B is 60 degrees. Construct a triangle A-BC- similar to triangle ABC in the ratio 3:5. So when the denominator is greater than the numerator, as it shows here 3/5, it shows you that the new triangle that you will be constructing, that is A-BC- is going to be smaller than triangle ABC or within triangle ABC. So it's because it says A-BC-, that means A-BC-. So your B will have to be here so that your A can be, A- can be here and your C- can be here. This will join. So A-BC-. This is how you have to do. So your A, B, C will be like this. This will be your A. This will be your C. Okay. So your A-, C- will be here. This will be your A. This will be your C because it is 3/5. Okay. So A-B, C-. This is how it needs to come. So accordingly, now we'll draw the figure. So B will be here. So this will be 60 degrees. BC will be here. So that is 6.6. And AB will be here. This is 5.7. Okay. Now we'll draw the figure. So we'll begin first by drawing a line BC, which is 6.6 centimeters. Okay. So leave it over here. 6.6 centimeters. So 6.6 is here. We'll mark it as BC. B C. This is 6.6 centimeters. Next says angle B 60 degrees. Take your compass with any measurement, keep it on B and draw an arc, full arc. Where this arc cuts this line BC, keep it over there, a pointer, and cut this arc. Where these two arcs intersect, mark the point, and from B, passing through that point, draw a line. This way, a big line. Okay. Let's say this is some X. Okay. Next, we are told that AB is equal to 5.7 centimeter. So I'm going to use the compass, measure 5.7 centimeters with the help of a scale. That's over here. Okay, here we go. So if you can see 5.7. Keep the pointer on B and cut this line. So where this line arc cuts the line, mark that point and name it as A. So this will become AB. AB is 5.7 centimeters. Join AC. Here you go. So you join AC. Done. Next is draw an acute angle to BC, something like this. Okay. And it is 3/5. So that means you will have to cut this line into 5 equal parts with 5 equal arcs. So take any measurement, don't take too large. We'll take only this much. Start with B. Cut this line. So this arc cuts this line. Keep the pointer over there. Cut the next one. And continue like this till you have 5 equal arcs which are cutting the line into 5 equal parts. 3. Do not change the measurement. 4 and 5. Now where this last line, the last arc cuts this line, mark this point. We'll mark this as, each one of them will give it some name. Okay. We'll give this as B1, B2, B3, because it's B, right? B3, B4, B5. So join B5 to C. Here you go. Now we'll have to draw a line from B3 extending to BC, and that line should be parallel to this B5C. So we take some measurement. Always take a measurement that is less than this, the distance between these two. So taken some randomly. Keep it on B5. Draw a line cutting this B5C as well. With the same measurement, keep it on 3. Why 3? Because it says 3/5. So here you go, another one. Now we'll measure this arc from here to here. Here you go. So I measured this arc here, you can see. Where this arc cuts this line, I'm going to keep it on the pointer there. Keep the pointer on that arc, meeting point, and cut this arc. I'm going to mark this point where these two arcs intersect, and from B3 I'll be drawing a line passing through this intersection and meeting BC. Okay, and that line should be parallel to B5 C. So you there you go. So this line is parallel now to B5C. We will mark this as C dash. Okay, so mark it down also. Upon mark it down. C dash. Okay. Same thing we have to do now. Draw a line parallel to AC. So same procedure. And we can mark this extended line as Y. Now we'll take some measurement. Again, less than, it should less than C, it should not meet C dash, sorry. So, here you go. Keep it on C dash and draw an arc. Here you go. Now measure this arc distance. There you go. So I measure this arc distance. I'm going to, where this arc cuts this line, which is over here, I'm going to draw another arc from here. So mark the point of intersection of these two arcs and draw a line from C dash passing through this point meeting AB. So here you go. Here you go. And we'll draw a line that is parallel to. And mark this as A dash. This completes our triangle. Okay. Similar triangle. So we've got A dash BC dash similar to ABC. Okay. Question number 37. In triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degrees. BD is perpendicular to AC. Prove that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. This is a theorem. And a choice between this theorem or this theorem. This is basic proportionality theorem. We'll solve both. So starting with this one, and we'll write down first what is given to us. Question number 37. A. So we are given in this, okay, that in triangle ABC, we are told angle B is equal to 90 degrees. BD is perpendicular to AC. Okay. Now, first thing we'll do is proving triangle similar. So we begin with in triangle ADB and triangle ABC. Which triangles are we considering? ADB, ABC. Very easy to consider this triangle. Both are right angles. See, right angle at D and right angle at B. So ADB, ABC. Now we need to prove that these two triangles are similar. So first thing we can say is angle ADB is equal to angle ABC. Okay. And we can say this is equal to 90 degrees because it is given. Okay. Here you can see that they are given. Next, we can say angle A is equal to angle A. And this, it has got a common angle. That is this one. So we can say this is common angle. Since we've got two angles equal, you can say therefore triangle ADB is similar to triangle ABC by AA similarity test or rule, whatever. Okay. And therefore we can say AD upon AB is equal to AB upon AC. So these are corresponding sides. AB upon AC. How? By CPST. CPST stands for corresponding parts of similar triangles. So I have rewritten this part again. Now we do cross multiply. So AB into AB gives us AB square. And this will be AD into AC. Okay. We mark this as 1. Okay. Now, similarly, we can say We don't have to prove this. Similarly, we can say triangle CDB is similar to triangle CBA by AA similarity rule. Where is CDB and where is CBA? CDB, CBA. Again, right angles at D and right angle at B. CDB, CBA. The previous one was ADB, ABC. So starting from here, going here, then coming here, starting from here, going here, and coming here. Here, this is starting from here, going here, coming here, starting from here, going there, coming here. Okay. So CBA, CDB. And same thing we can prove similar. You don't have to show the same thing again, same thing, because angle C will be common. And then these two angles are right angles. So by A similarity, you get them. Just enough to write similarly these two triangles. And now we write what is CPST. So for CPST, we write CD upon CB equal to CB upon CA. CB upon CA. You can also write it as BC, both the places in CA. CB, BC, same thing. Okay. So this is by CPST. Again, now we cross multiply. When we cross multiply, what we get is BC square. So CB and BC is the same. So I am writing it BC square. Okay. Equal to CD into CA. Okay. And we mark this as 2. So see what we've got over here. We've got AB square, AD into AC. And here we got BC square. This is also equal to CD into CA. Okay. Now what we do next is we add 1 and 2. So you can say adding 1 and 2 we get. So left hand side, add what is on the left hand side together, add what is on the right hand side together. So when we add left hand side, we get AB square. On the left hand side, we got AB square, and on the left hand side, we got BC square. So AB square plus BC square equal to what is on the right hand side. So right hand side is AD into AC plus CD into CA. Okay? CA, AC is the same thing. So we can take that out as common. So we write AB square plus BC square equal to, we can say AC or CA, whatever you can. AC in brackets, what remains is AD plus CD, because we have taken these two common out from the equation. So AB square plus BC square equal to AC into what is AD plus CD? Have a look over here. AD plus CD is nothing but AC. Add this two and we will get AC. So we can write this as AC over here. So now we can write this as AP square plus BC square equal to AC into AC is AC square. Hence proved, we can say. Hence proved. Okay. Done with this theorem. The second choice we have over here is in triangle ABC. This is the triangle in which D is the midpoint of side AB and DE is a line drawn parallel to BC, meeting AC at E. Write only the proof with reasons. We have to prove that AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. So this is the basic proportionality theorem. So let's begin. We say first thing, area of triangle we get as equal to half into base into height. Next, we say area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle DEB. Okay, where is ADE and DEB? ADE and DEB. So these two triangles, ADE, DEB. So we'll apply the half into base into height formula. So we get half, base is AD, height is FE. For this particular triangle, base is AD, height is your perpendicular, which is FE. And for triangle DEB, It's half, base is dB, height is FE. So for this particular triangle DEB, base is dB and the height is always the perpendicular. Though it is outside the triangle, that is the perpendicular, which is the height. Not D is not the height, don't confuse. FE is the height. So we have FE here, we have FE here, we cancel them. This half also gets cancelled and we are left with AD upon dB, and we'll mark this as 1. Again, we'll take area of triangle ADE upon area of triangle ADC. Now, ADE is the same triangle we are taking. However, this time we'll take the base as this one. So the height will become DG. And we'll take the other triangle that we need to take is DEC. Here, this triangle. So we took this triangle before. Now we take this triangle to go with this base. So EDC. So write half into base. This time will be AE. Height is going to be GD. Whole thing upon half into base of triangle EDC is EC, and height is the same GD. So in triangle ADE, this time the base is AE and the height is GD or DG. In this case, in this triangle, the base is EC and the height will be DG or GD. Okay. So GD and GD will cancel, half and half will cancel, and we are left with AE upon EC. Mark this as 2. Then we can say now triangle DEB and triangle ADC lie on the same base DE and between same parallel lines DE and BC. Okay. What we're saying is we are talking about these two triangles DEB and you have EDC or DEC. If you see these two triangles, they share the same base. They are lying on the same base DE, and we are told that DE is parallel to BC. These two triangles are lying between these two parallel lines DE and BC. And when that happens, we can say that the area of this triangle is equal to the area of this triangle. So that is what we are trying to prove here. You can say therefore area of triangle DEB is equal to area of triangle EDC. Mark this as 3. Then we can say from 1, 2 and 3, you can say that AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. Hence, proved. How we can say that AD upon DB is equal to AE upon CB? See, in case of the first one, we got AD upon DB. In the second one, we got AE upon EC. Okay. Now this AD upon DB is equal to area of triangle ADE upon DEB. And area AE upon EC is equal to area of triangle ADE and EDC. In both the cases, you see area of triangle ADE and area of triangle ED is there. Correct? Only these two are different. Triangle DEB and triangle EDC. But in the third one, we have said that triangle DEB is equal to EDC. That means this is also equal to this. This is equal to this. And this is also equal to this. So in this case, this becomes equal to this. And if this becomes equal to this, that means automatically this will become equal to this, because they are equal to individually here. So AD upon DB becomes equal to AE upon AC, and hence we prove it for 3 marks. Question 38. A kite is flying at a height of 60 meters above the ground. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. The inclination of the string with the ground is 60 degrees. Find the length of the string, assuming that there is no slack in the string. Assuming means no slack in the string, meaning it is straight. Okay, there is no bend and all in the string. Now what we are asked to find out is this. This is the string. This is the string. We are asked to find that out. We are given this AB, and this is the kite is flying over here. Whoever's flying the kite is over here. The string is touching all the way up to here. The kite is here. The distance of the kite from the ground is given to us as 60 meters. That is the height. Okay. We are not given the distance between the boy and the point where to the ground from where the kite is flying. We are given this. We are asked to find out this particular thing. So this is not at all difficult. So this is the angle that is given 60 degrees. So when the angle is given as this one, and you have the opposite side given, and you are asked to find the hypotenuse, this becomes a hypotenuse because the right angle is formed over here. So this involves sine. So sine of 60 will be AB upon AC. So it involves AC, and AC is what we need to find out. So we'll say sine of 60 degrees is equal to AB upon AC. Okay. Now sine 60 degrees is root 3 upon 2. AB is 60. AC we need to find out. Okay, I'll cross multiply, which means I'll take AC on top, and I'll bring root 3 down. 2 I'll multiply with 60 like this. Okay. Then I'll rationalize the denominator. Root 3 upon root 3. So AC equal to 60 into 2 into root 3 whole thing upon 3. Root 3 into root 3 gives me 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 2s are 6. So 22. So 20 into 2 gives us 40. 40 root 3 meters is our answer. So therefore you can say the length of the string is 40 root 3 meters. We are not given the value of root 3, so do not assume any value of root 3. Just leave it that way. This is the answer. Okay. Question 39. It says given point B is the center of a circle. Two tangents AX and AY are drawn from the external point A to the circle. Answer the following questions. Okay. So I have drawn a circle over here. You can see. And B is the center of the circle. AX and AY are two tangents drawn from external point A. Now the first question, it says, why is the segment BX equal to the segment BY? Why is the segment BX equal to BY? These are radii of the circle. That is why they are equal. So we write the first question. We say BX equal to BY, and that is because radii of the same circle. We know radii of the same circle are equal of the same circle. Second question, why is the angle AXB equal to 90 degrees? AXB is 90 degrees. The reason AXB is 90 degrees is because AX forms a tangent with the radius XB. Okay, so with a circle, and there's a radius over there. So AXB equal to 90 degrees, and we can say the reason is AX is tangent to the circle at point X. Third question, by which congruence axiom theorem two triangles AXB and AY are congruent? So triangles AXB and AYB, so both are 90 degrees here. They are congruent. Now in case of congruency, we don't have to show, we just have to tell by what. So if we want to prove these two triangles are congruent, we can show this line is common to both of them. Okay. We can show that AXB is equal to BY because they are radii of the same circle. And we can say that these two angles are 90 degrees. So there is one angle over here, right angle. Okay. The hypotenuse is AB. So that also we can show that common side, and one side we can show, that is the radii are equal to each other. So by R, H, S, we can say that the two triangles are congruent to each other. Okay. So we can say over here, triangle AXB is congruent to triangle AYB, and this we can say is RHS congruence theorem, rule. Yeah? So this is for 3 marks. Question 40 and the last question in section C for 3 marks. A toy in the form of a solid cone mounted on a solid hemisphere of radius 3.5 centimeters. If the total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeters, find the volume of the toy. Pi has to be taken as 22/7. So I've drawn this toy. It says there is a solid cone which is mounted on a solid hemisphere, and this has a radius of 3.5 meters. So from here to here is 3.5, but we should also know this is also the radius of the hemisphere. So this is also 3.5 meters. Okay. Now it says that the total height of the toy, this full thing is a toy. So this full thing from here till here is 15.5 meters. Okay. So this is 15.5 meters. Then what is the height of this cone from here to here? So this full thing is 15.5 meters. From here to here is 3.5. But from here to here is 15.5. So 15.5 minus this 3.5 will give us the height of this cone, which is going to be 12 centimeters. Sorry, this is meters, centimeters. Sorry, so this is centimeters. This is also centimeters here, centimeters. So this will be 12 centimeters. Okay, since this part from here to here is 3.5 centimeters. So 12 plus 3.5 will give us total 15.5 centimeters. Okay, so now that we have got the height, we have got the radius, we can find the slant height. Okay, so what are we trying to find in the end? We are trying to find the volume of the toy. To find the volume of the toy, we need to find the volume of this cone plus add it to the volume of the hemisphere. That is when we will get the answer. Okay. Now, since we need the volume of the cone, slant height is not required at all over here. Okay. So there's no need of removing the slant height. Directly you can go to the writing volume of the toy. So write it behind. So you say volume of toy is equal to volume of the cone plus volume of the hemisphere. Okay. Volume of cone is given by 1/3 pi r square h. And volume of the hemisphere is given by 2/3 pi r cube. Now the radius for the cone and the radius for the hemisphere is the same here. Okay. So we can take that as common, and pi is common. So before substituting the values of the radius and pi, we'll see what is common between the two. So here also we can take, let's see what are common. So we can take 1/3 common between the two. We can take pi common between the two, and we can take an r square common between the two. If we take all this common, what is left behind? So 1/3 is taken common, pi is taken common, r is r square is taken common. So what is left in cone from cone is just the height plus, in case of hemisphere, what is taken common? Pi is taken out common, 1 by 3 is taken out common, okay, and r square is taken common. So what is left behind is just 2, because 1 upon 3 is taken common, and 1 r is remaining behind, radius is remaining. That's it. Okay, so that makes it easier to work with. Now we can write this as 1 upon 3 into 22 upon 7. The radius square it is. So radius is 3.5 centimeters. So 3.5 into 3.5 in brackets the height. The height is of the cone. Height is of the cone. Okay, so we got that as 12 centimeters. Sorry, to write centimeters here. 12, and the 2 times into 3.5, that is the radius. Now we'll look to solve this. So 7 ones are 7. 7 into 0.5 is 3.5. So we write 22 upon 3 into 0.5 into 3.5 into 2 into 3.5 is 7. So we get 12 plus 7 over here. And 22 into 0.5 gives us 11. 11 into 3.5 upon 3 into 12 plus 7 is 19. Okay. When we multiply the numerator, 11 into 3.5 into 19, we will get 731.5 whole thing upon 3. And now we'll divide this. 3 2s are 6, carry 1. 3 4s are 12, carry 1. 3 3s are 9, carry 2 5. 3 8s are 24, carry 1. So 3 3s are 9. You can stop over here. 243.83 cubic centimeter. That is the volume of the toy. Okay. So with this we come to an end of section C. Those who are watching the video, and if you like watching the video, please hit the like button. Please share this video with your friends as well as your classmates. They will also benefit from this video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Whenever new video is posted, you will get notified. In this way, you don't have to keep coming to the channel to see if a new video is posted. Immediately, you'll get a notification. And as I have mentioned before, there is a WhatsApp channel. The link to that WhatsApp channel is in the description box below. Any papers or past papers, or if there are any practice problems, or link to the new videos, or even the videos that have been done in the past will be posted over there. So you may follow the channel as well. Let's move to the next section, that is section D, which is for 4 marks each. Section D for 4 marks each, and there are only 2 questions in this. Question number 41. A survey was conducted in the school to check the amount of pocket money spent by students in a particular class. The data is provided in the form of a table below. Calculate the mean amount spent by the students using the direct method. Pocket money is given to us as 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, all the way down to 90 to 100. And number of students who spend that much amount of money is also given. So this is becomes your frequency, so or your Fi. So we need to multiply Fi with Xi. Xi is your class mark, which we'll get by adding the 2 and dividing by 2. Okay, so the midpoint of this becomes your class mark or your Xi. That Xi should be multiplied with Fi to get Fi Xi. That total should be written down over here. The total is given of some Fi, which is 60. Okay. So let's write down the Xi. So to redraw this table, write down the Xi of individual and Fi Xi as well. So I've drawn the table over here. We'll get the class mark for individual. So this will be 45. Now the class size or the difference between the upper limit and lower limit is 10. So the difference in the class marks will also be 10. How did I get 45? 40 plus 50 divided by 2. So I get 45. This will be 55, 65, 75, 85 and 95. Okay. Now FIXI, that means 45 into 5. That will be 225. 12 into 55. That will be 660. 14 into 65. That will be 910. 15 into 75. It will be 1125. 8 into 85 is going to be 680. And 6 into 95 will be 570. So if we add all of this, the total we get is 4170. Okay. This total we've already been given. So now to get the mean, say x bar is equal to summation of FIXI upon summation of FI, because this is the direct mean method. So that is 4170 upon 60. 0 will cancel. Yet 6 are 36. Carry 5, 57. 6 9s are 54. Carry 3. So 30. That will be 0.5. 69.5. Okay, so therefore you can say, therefore mean amount spent by students is rupees, you can say 69.5. That is the answer. Coming to the last question of section D and also the last question of this paper. It's a graph for 4 marks. Find the solution of the following pair of linear equations graphically. X plus y equal to 8 and 3x minus y equal to 4. Plot at least 3 points for each line using a graph paper and rewrite and complete the following tables. I've already drawn the tables over here and we need to start finding the point. So what I'll do is, for this equation, that is x plus y equal to 8, I'll take at x equal to 2. So wherever there is x, I'll put 2. So that's 2 plus y equal to 8. When I take 2 on the right hand side, it will become negative. 8 minus 2 is 6. So y we get equal to 6. So first one we can say, when x is 2, y is 6. Next I'll take x equal to 4. So 4 plus y equal to 8. When I take 4 on the other side, it will become negative. 8 minus 4 is 4. Y equal to 4. So when x is 4, y is also 4. Next, x equal to 6. So 6 plus y equal to 8. When I take 6 on the right hand side, it will become negative. 8 minus 6 is 2. Y equal to 2. So when x is 6, y is 2. So we've completed one table and let's move to the next one. So here you'll say at x equal to, we'll take 0. So wherever there is x, we'll put 0. So 3 into 0 minus y equal to 4. Okay, that means 3 into 0 is 0 and we are left with minus y equal to 4, which means y is equal to negative 4. So when x is 0, y is negative 4. Next we'll take x equal to 1. 3 into 1 minus y equal to 4. 3 into 1 is 3. And 3, when it moves to the right hand side, will become negative. 4 minus 3 is 1. Minus 1 minus y equal to 1 means y equal to negative 1. So when x is 1, y is negative 1. And we'll take x equal to 2 next. So 3 into 2 minus y equal to 4. 3 into 2 is 6. 6, when we take on the right hand side, it will become negative 6. 4 minus 6 gives us minus 2, sign of the greater number. So minus y equal to minus 2 is what we get. Okay, like this. So in other words, this cancels and we get y equal to 2. So when x is 2, y is also 2. So now we have got the 3 points for each line, x plus y equal to 8 and 3x minus y equal to 4. We need to plot these points on the graph. So I've already plotted the points on the graph and we've got where the two lines meet, we've got the solution 3, 5. So we have the points plotted for x plus y equal to 8. This is the line. So 2, 6, 4, 4 and 6, 2. And in case of line 3x minus y equal to 4, we have over here 0, negative 4, 1, negative 1 and 2, 2. Both these lines intersect at one point, that is 3, 5. That is the solution. So that is what we need to write. And do not forget to write the scale. So I've taken on x-axis and y-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. I've written the y-axis were mentioned and the x-axis, and do not forget the origin as well. Okay. So we need to write, therefore the question of the solution is 3, 5. Right over here. Therefore, the solution of pair of linear equation is x equal to, you see over here, x equal to 3, y equal to 5. Okay, x equal to 3, y equal to 5. This is for 4 mark. So with this we come to an end of our paper, prelims paper, maths level 2, okay, which was in the recently concluded preliminary examinations arranged by the Go Ahead Masters Association. Okay, I hope you like watching the video. If you did like watching the video, hit the like button. Please share this video with your friends as well as classmates, so they may also know how to solve the paper, where did they make mistakes, how to correct those mistakes. And please do subscribe to the channel. Okay, whenever you subscribe to the channel, it's a motivation for me to do more videos as well. If you want some other videos also to be done, you can comment in the comment section below. Okay, more videos will be done in the coming days leading up to your examination. Okay, so thank you very much for following this video, watching this video. Please do watch more videos like this. Thank you.